Hi everyone! Welcome back to Lost on the Couch. I'm David.
I'm Audrey.
I'm Zola.
And I'm Hassan.
And we're here to watch Lost Season 5, Episode 5. It's called This Place is Death.
Death?
What?
Death. That's what it's
Is
called.
this where like Sawyer and Juliet and Charlotte and Miles die?
Not at all.
We didn't talk about that last episode,
we
but
didn't.
why did Dan say certain ones were getting them and not certain
Because
people?
they've been on the island longer.
Yeah, so what was the order that we got them?
Charlotte,
Yep.
Miles,
Yep.
and then now Juliet.
Yes. So
Makes
it's
sense.
exposure to the island is what Dan was theorizing. And how did the last episode end?
Dang, man. What's the matter with us?
It's you're distracting.
Oh, Jin is alive.
Jin is alive!
Yeah.
Jin is alive
So
and
you
he's
called it.
back 16 years and Daniel Rousseau just saved him and said, Daniel Rousseau.
And his face was
God bless the French.
his face was burnt and very
Unless you're
confused.
from...
Why is Danielle Rousseau look so young?
It's a good thing that he
then
speaks
it's like
English
not
at this
thus
point.
the French at all.
He speaks some English.
Enough.
Yes, to maybe communicate.
Did
a
you
little
know when that guy was kind of yelling about Jin, being like, why are you here? Blah, blah, blah. Who are you? Where are you from? And then him and Rousseau started talking. What were they saying? Do you know?
She said he was in shock and to leave him alone. Then she asked if to get water. Or
To get water?
Yeah,
What was he saying? Like,
he was
how could
aggressive.
he not remember where he's from?
oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
interesting.
I've
more
never
you know.
known. I've never known. I've seen the
That's
show so
cool.
many times. I've never known what they say. So very good job. Thank you.
He's also
He's
commented-
actually,
He's
at
lost.
the end of all of Lost, Hassan's gonna be like, yeah, so I made up everything. I don't speak any of those languages. Psych.
Shh! Don't tell anyone.
He also commented what?
he was saying Jin had a nice butt.
No.
See, that's who we know.
That's
Never
what we
mind.
know.
We would know when he's lying. Never mind.
So I have a
Damn
question.
it.
You
So
guys
close.
said, and I know you guys have really good memories, and you said you'd remember, but it's been over a year since we watched the episode where Rousseau explained what happened to her when she crashed on the island. Do you remember?
They all got the sickness.
They all got the
She
sickness,
had to
but do you
kill
remember
them all.
anything that else that happened?
She had to kill them all.
Yes.
And
The
she
others
gave
came and
birth
took
after
them.
a week.
And then people come and took care of baby.
And her other people, right?
No, she killed all her people
Yeah, she killed
Oh,
them
she
all.
killed all of them?
because they were
The
sick,
others didn't have
Yeah.
anyone to come get? Just the baby?
I guess.
Yikes.
And then the other detail that I know you don't remember, but at the end of season 1, they were walking through the dark territory to go towards the Black Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Or she was explaining what the dark territory was, and then she was like, we're going to the dark territory where Montan lost his arm. And then Hurley was like, yeah, I'm not going anymore. Or no, Arts was like, that was before Montan lost his arm. So apparently Montan lost his arm, and I'm just saying that because we heard her say Montan in this past
Oh
episode.
no.
So there all these little
So he's gonna
details.
lose his arms.
Yeah. Shall we
Okay.
watch it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
She's got a perfect shot, honestly.
Her daughter's 3 years old.
Jeep, that means home.
어디냐? 내일 비행기 탈 거예요. 지연이한테 소개해주고 싶은 친구를 만났어.
엄마 보고 싶어. 언제 와?
그래, 사랑해.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't say sweetie.
She's like, now it's time.
Psych, she's going to the island. She's not going to see her daughter for a long time.
Move away, Kate.
I know you think you're
If it
helping.
wasn't for you, Jen would still be alive.
I didn't kill your husband's son.
Yes, you did.
Because he's not dead.
Always with the ace of spades, huh, buddy?
You're lying.
And I can prove it.
How? By going to the island? Like, that's weird.
How would he know? That's my
Yeah.
question.
He knows because Ben's got EXP.
ESP.
We sailed from Tahiti,
When?
November 15th,
No. What year?
1988.
Hey, Jim, please, is there a radio tower here?
Yes.
Do you know where your camp is from here?
No, because it's 1988.
No.
Go with us to the tower. Then we find your camp.
Okay.
So if you can't
Okay,
change
Sidon, bouge
the
de là.
past, how come Rousseau never mentioned Jin when she saw him in the
That's a very great point. Let's talk about it after.
Oh, that's Alex's dad.
Yeah.
Daniel, qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
He said, what's wrong?
Je savais que c'était une erreur.
Thanks, there's subtitles.
Alexandre, c'est un garçon.
Alexandra, ça va être une fille. C'est bon.
Aww.
It's a monster.
Did you hear that?
What is that? Monster.
He's saying that and he's like half dead. How terrifying would you guys be? I mean, what monster, dude? Obviously that, like, he means some sort of animal, some ferocious animal, based on his English. At least that's what I would think.
We must go. You shut up.
Is this where he loses his arm?
Sadie! Elle doit pas être bien loin. Comprenant? La con! Moi, je vais aller par là.
Oh god. She did. See the guy who loses his arm? That was him.
Yeah, I can see.
He's the jerk. Oh my god. I knew that was gonna happen. That is so disgusting.
Why didn't he let go? He just screwed his friend.
Qu'on aille là-dedans. Faut qu'on sorte de là. No. Do not leave anyone behind. On y
Is
va.
this how they get sick? Does he stop Rousseau?
No. No. You don't go.
Is that why she's the only one who doesn't get
I
sick?
think so. Remember how Mr. Echo saw his brother? What if when they all came out, they're like not really them?
Wow, so he stopped her from getting the sickness. And then he disappeared.
It's so weird with the time.
So they all got the sickness here. But how?
Ew, it's still there.
It must not have been too long after. What if this island had acid
The
rain?
black smoke. That's when they took Danielle's baby.
Dead bodies?
It's not Rousseau's camp. Is it just her?
Boom.
Oh. Oh yeah, because Rousseau killed them. Oh, is that her husband?
Parce que t'es pas Robert. T'es malade. Ce monstre t'a rendu malade.
Il n'y a pas de monstre. C'est un système de sécurité qui garde ce temple, c'est tout. Je t'aime, Daniel. Je t'en supplie. Fais pas ça.
What happens? That's what happens.
He just tried to kill him.
Wait.
You're sick too. You're a carrier.
Oh.
That's crazy.
They legit tried to kill her.
And he said it's not a monster, it's a security system protecting the temple.
So when do you think he's gonna run into Daniel and then?
Right now. Sawyer.
Turn around slowly.
Wow. Both of you.
Boom. It's the boogeyman.
Jim. Sawyer?
Kidding me? I thought you were dead.
No, no. I in water.
What do you say?
Sawyer. They still have really
Where's
white
Hassan?
teeth for being on this island so long.
Please, translate.
You heard the man. Translate.
He's Korean. I'm from Encino.
선이 이 섬을 없다는 것을 락이 어떻게 알아? Tell him I'm sure. But none of it will matter
Did you
if we
hear
don't
what
make
I
it to the orchid.
Oh, Locke is sick.
Bring some back.
He got sick like they
Why do you
did.
bring them
But he
back?
didn't get pulled down, remember?
But like,
Pause.
Never.
but
Go ahead
he
with your
engaged
theory.
the monster. Remember?
In the fourth
Like he's like,
episode of
I
the
saw
show.
the forest.
No,
Remember?
he
Or
said,
the
I
island.
saw the
or
eye of the
whatever.
island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like those guys got pulled in by the monster too.
True, but he hasn't tried to kill anyone.
He's killed people.
He killed.
Indirectly.
He killed that lady Naomi.
He made James
the
kill his
island.
father. Or his mother's murderer or whatever.
But not in the
Honest.
same way. It's not like I mean I love keep
That
going
is
with
good
that theory
theory.
though.
I
That
mean
is a
the
great
monster could like make Locke even more manipulative.
Don't
than-
you think Locke is special?
That's like the guy was saying, I love you. I love our baby. I want to have like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm
But
not
then why
trying
would he
to
want
kill
to
you.
kill?
And then she's like, okay. And then she put the gun down. He tried to kill her.
Yeah, but Locke didn't do that. That's what I'm saying. It's like, don't you think he's special?
It's a
That, you know,
long
Jacob only talks to Locke, and Locke can see Christian and Claire, and Locke can find Jacob's cabin, and Locke can leave the island.
All right, we'll
And
see.
he's now the leader of the others. But it is interesting because where did Ben send all of the others?
To the
To the temple.
It's the temple.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's weird because, like, I am confused about the whole, you know, the wall.
Yep.
Can't the monster not go past that?
They
Which
turned
wall?
it off, remember?
Yeah, they turn it off, but, like,
You mean the sonic fence?
yeah.
That's correct.
So is the temple inside the sonic fence? Why do you need a sonic fence if the monsters, the black smoke, is the one protecting the temple? Why
The
would you
sonic
need the
fence-
sonic fence
I will
to
tell you
keep
this.
the
The
smoke
sonic
out?
fence is around that little community.
But it's not around the temple?
No.
Interesting.
It's like two separate locations. I'll just clear that up right now. Yeah.
So
Because remember, the others were moving from there to go to the temple. That makes sense.
it is interesting though, because maybe it's whoever's in charge of the others that the smoke is like on their side. Because remember that Ben like called the smoke to attack when they killed Alex?
That's a great point.
But like,
So it's not actually.
but obviously it's dangerous to everyone. Otherwise, you would need a sonic fence, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, love
It's
it.
weird.
Yep, like the writer said, each time you see the smoke monster, you learn a little something new
Also,
every time.
something that I thought was interesting is that it kind of sounded like a clock.
Well, when it was
It was
pulling,
like clicking.
Oh,
When it
It's
was-
not the
beforehand.
first time you
Yeah.
said that, eh?
Oh,
beforehand,
really?
yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
it's actually, I can tell you, it's actually the sound of a taxi cab receipt printer from New York.
It's
Like
so
printing out the
random.
receipt. That's actually what they use for the sound.
Oh.
So it is like clock-like, like ticking, kind of like. You mean when Jin was just hearing it randomly, or do you mean when it was pulling him down?
When it was coming up, and then that guy like looked at it before it grabbed him.
Oh,
It like it makes that noise, but it also
Oh, I
makes
see
like a
what you're saying.
regular like clock like tick.
I see. Yep, and it kind of blew air into his face. Did you see that? That was kind of cool.
That was weird. It's a fire-breathing dragon.
Well, maybe the sonic fence was when the Dharma Initiative was fighting the others, and the others
Maybe.
controlled
Yeah,
the smoke monster.
Oh, that's a good
so
point.
they needed a defense system. I guess.
That's a great point because we know that the Dharma built those things.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1.
You say you have proof that he's not. I want to see it.
Why don't you put down the gun? No one wants it to go off.
How do you know he's alive?
There's someone. Let me take you to them, and I'll show you the proof.
Someone?
The same person that's going to show us how to get back to the island.
Is that what this is about? You guys are crazy. Dad, don't.
I don't want any part of this. And if I see you or him again, it'll be extremely unpleasant for all of us.
Dang. So it's like, and that's a threat.
We can be there in 30 minutes, or you can shoot me and never know.
And then Sun's gonna get everyone to go back to the island.
Let's go.
Jack, drive. You sit in front of me.
Basically.
How you will leave the island? I'm not sure yet, but I promise I'll bring Sun back.
Jin is suspicious too.
You okay?
No, look at her.
Come on!
Oh. Double time shift.
How's she still standing? Oh,
Shut
spoke too soon.
Juliet. Careful.
You too.
Oh no.
Charles, Daniel, talk to me. Charles.
Don't let them bring her back. This place is dead.
So creepy.
You said we'd be there in 30 minutes.
I didn't account for traffic.
It's LA, man. Account for traffic.
Son, I'm sorry for leaving Jin behind.
Why are you telling me this now, Jack? Are you going to ask me not to kill Ben if he's lying about my husband?
Damn.
What are you doing? What I'm doing is helping you. If you had any idea what I've had to do to keep you safe, you'd never stop thanking me.
Drive.
That was the ultimate. I will turn this car around. Sorry, Dad.
You two behave right
I'm
now.
sorry,
He's got a point because we don't know what he's going through.
Why can't Daddy come with us?
What the hell is she talking about? I have no idea.
Going through all of her memories.
Don't go without me.
I'm not gonna leave you behind.
Oh yeah, we're leaving her
It's
behind.
alright, go. Loved your runaway, Jackson.
She's fine. Go.
If we don't even know when the hell we are, what happens if the orchid ain't around anymore?
You'll find it at the well.
Who is that woman?
Well, she was born there, so that might be like a childhood unlocked memory. We found the well.
Seems like a heavy rope.
How the hell did Charlotte know this was here?
I grew up here, on the island, Dharma Initiative. I moved away with my mum. I would ask my mum about this place, but she would say that it wasn't real and that I'd made it up. That's what I've been searching for my whole life. When I was little, there was this man. Crazy man, and he really scared me. He told me that if I came back, I would die.
I don't understand.
I think that man was you.
Is Daniel Jacob?
You don't bring some back.
No, I have to bring them all back.
I'll cut this.
No, you do that, you'll kill every one of us.
You promised you don't bring my baby.
All right. I promise.
He lied.
Promise about the baby. That's it.
You tell her I'm dead. You bury me. Proof.
Dude, Locke is dead and Ben is gonna use the ring as proof that Jin is alive.
Nice. Because otherwise Ben would be dead.
Whatever you're attempting to do actually works. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, now step on it.
Oh, jeez. What happens if you're underground?
Let go.
God damn it, hold on!
Jeez.
Yeah.
James, stop.
Come on and help me!
We can't help him.
I talked to Desmond. I told him to find my mother.
How can your mother help us?
She can.
I'm not allowed to have chocolate before dinner.
She's dead. You told her, dude. You warned her.
It's crazy because this probably happened first, which made him time hop when she's young and say, "Don't come back or you'll die." Because he
Hey.
saw her die.
There you go. You got this.
Not that the island is death, but that she would die. He honestly has never screamed this much. That's why. It was rough.
Anyone hear me?
Who's there?
Richard.
Christian, Claire, who is it? Christian.
Hello, John. I'm here to help you the rest of the way. You asked me how to save the island, and I told you you had to move it. I said that you had to move it, John.
Not Ben.
He told me that I had to stay here and meet his people.
And since when did listening to him get you anywhere worth a damn?
Shots fired.
There's a woman living in Los Angeles. But once you get all of your friends together, this woman will tell you exactly how to come back.
What if I can only convince someone?
I believe in you, John. You can do this.
His bone is sticking out, dog.
Richard said I was going to die.
That's why they call it sacrifice.
I'm ready. Could you help me up?
No. Sorry, I can't.
Is that why it's time skipping?
I guess.
Hello to my son. Who's your son?
Well, say hello to my grandson, too.
Canton Rainier. I'm pretty sure that is a anagram for something. He's had it the whole
Take it.
How do you have this?
John gave it to me.
Why didn't Mom tell me himself?
I don't know. There is a woman in this church, and she can tell us how to get back to your husband.
Will you come with me?
Your husband or your daughter?
Yes.
Husband.
She's going for it all.
What do you
Wants
do
the
here?
whole family.
You're looking for Faraday's mother too.
He just realized she's Faraday's mother.
Eloise Hawkins.
Hawking.
Hello, Eloise.
Hello, Benjamin.
He recognized her.
Yeah.
Letting.
Yeah.
I thought I said all of them.
This is all I could get on short notice.
I suppose it'll have to do for now. Let's get started.
Lost. You can't fool me. You can't fool me.
Dude, you know who's tripping out the most?
Who?
Desmond.
Yeah.
He's like,
we had a deal.
He's like, I thought you were some timekeeper lady. And now she's in front of him again.
Ring.
And
Yeah, she literally told him, you can't do this. That's not how time works.
remember, she said the universe has a way of course correcting itself. You can't prevent
She
Charlie
was the only
from.
one aware
Yes.
during his time trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now he's seen her again.
And not only seeing her, he's seeing all of the people he was just on the island with after 3 years.
And Daniel that's
Her-
his mother.
Yeah.
And he's aware of his time thing too.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
But
So
it seems
crazy.
like he doesn't
Dude,
remember
Desmond
everything.
is the one. No, Desmond is the one who's tripping out.
Yeah, but
I
I
think
feel-
you're right. I think you're right.
I feel
would've
like
ran.
Daniel doesn't remember everything like his mom does, though.
I don't think so either.
Which
I
is
mean,
why,
maybe
yeah.
Daniel becomes similar to her.
Or maybe he becomes
Because-
his mother.
Yeah, because he goes.
So how
He goes
time
back to
travel
tell
works.
Charlotte, you know?
Yeah, he goes back and tells Charlotte at some point. Also, fun fact: do you remember the name of Daniel's rat that was going through the maze? The mouse?
Emily?
Eloise?
Eloise. So it's named after his mom.
Named after his mother.
What a weirdo.
But then it died.
And then it died. Foreshadowing? Question mark. Okay, that episode to me felt all over the place because we were in 16 years ago with Danielle Rousseau. We had that happen at the beginning, and then we had the well. Then we had Christian. Let's talk about the Christian scene real quick. He keeps showing up everywhere.
Yeah.
What?
Dude.
I wasn't surprised,
Locke's
though.
bone sticking out.
Yeah.
There was no warning.
Shoot, man.
It was so gross.
So I thought Christian was dead.
No, Christian was in Jacob's.
Yeah, but he was dead on the plane.
Yeah, but he was all. We've seen him so many times since then.
I know. I'm just saying
But
it's
he
a
was
mystery.
in Jacob's thing with Claire. That's why I said I want to see Jacob. I want to see Christian.
He said he could
and
speak on
Claire
behalf
again.
of Jacob, and it was an interesting distinction that he said to Locke, Zola, that you pointed out, or you commented on, when he said, I told you, you have to move the island.
Yeah.
Do you remember what Ben said to Locke to kind of say, no, I'm going to do it?
He was like, I have to do it. You can never come back.
Yeah.
You need to be the leader.
Yes, he said.
And then Richard told him he's going to die.
Yes.
I kind of feel like Christian's kind of like a ghost because he's everywhere and he's dead. And he said, no, I can't help you. Only a ghost would say that.
Only a
And
straight up
mean
ghost.
people.
And mean people?
Yeah.
Maybe he wants John to
Can
do
you
it,
help
so-
me? No.
Maybe John's going to bleed to death once he...
The thing I keep thinking about is once he turns the thing, is he going to fall down again like how...
Like Ben.
Like how Ben did in the desert. Like if that happens to John, like he's
Poor
a goner.
Maybe that's how he dies. He just turns the wheel, he falls in Tunisia, and then he's dead.
His other bone comes
Yeah.
out of his other leg. And he's just like, I can't go on.
And then Jack is just standing over him when he's when all is said is done. He's like, see, man, I told you. Why don't you just leave the island with us?
He's like, science over
You could have
faith,
left
man.
with us.
You should have never blown that submarine up.
Payback for blowing up the
It
submarine.
is interesting, though,
What?
that Charlotte and her mom got off the island. And her mom never came back.
Yes, and her mom was trying to convince her that it was not real.
As good moms do to creepy.
Yeah. She said she was part of Dharma Initiative, which is cool. Now we know why she was born there.
But I wonder who her dad was because
She said her dad stayed.
yeah,
Did she say that?
yeah,
Maybe her dad is.
and that's why she wanted to
Faraday.
get back because she was like, I kept asking about it. I never saw my dad again. My mom told me the island wasn't real.
Did she say her dad?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just missing that for some reason.
So it's not important because David can't remember.
I'm not saying that. I'm
Her dad is Ben.
Daniel.
He never left yet. Whoa.
Daniel was
Faraday.
in love with her.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not her dad.
Maybe he was just saying to her, "I love you," like a father would say to his kid, "I love you."
Didn't they kiss?
Yeah,
Okay.
they did.
Never
And he
mind.
said to Richard, "I'm in love with the woman sitting next to me." You don't say that about.
Yeah.
Maybe her dad is Richard.
Oh, okay.
Maybe her dad
Ageless
is
wonder.
Whitmore and her and Penny are sisters.
Oh gosh, I love these bloodline theories.
Or her dad is Jacob.
Ooh.
And that would, Jacob, not Christian. You know, at this point, they're the same person. Jacob equals Christian, same
It
people.
seems like because he was in the cabin, but we know he's speaking on his behalf. That's all we know.
Sure.
Well, maybe
Jacob's not
can
real.
take on like the image of people whose bodies are on the island, based on the memories of the people
Like
who are
how the
alive on the
smoke
island.
did.
Yeah, with Echo's brother.
Oh, so like Jacob has a way of like, gotcha.
Jacob equals smoke equals Echo's brother
Equals
equals
Christian?
Oh.
Oh, that's a theory. You're trying to pull it all together. I see.
Maybe Jacob is
Maybe
the
he
security
picked
system,
Christian
the temple.
because it would spook people like the least, because nobody really knows him except for Jack
That's true.
And Claire.
Maybe he lives
Claire
in
doesn't
the
know
temple,
him.
and the
Claire knows
security
Christian.
system is
She
protecting
doesn't know what he
him.
looks like. Oh yeah, she does.
I'm
Say
like,
again?
that's her dad.
Maybe Jacob lives in the temple actually, and the security system is protecting him.
Ooh, I like that.
Dang it.
You need Jacob.
I'm not
Isn't
saying
it
it's right. I'm
Jacob's
just saying I like it.
cabin?
Oh, by the way, I liked your theory about Daniel being Jacob earlier.
But that theory was better.
You don't. Well, you know, it's just,
You don't know. That's the fun of Lost. Everyone's right until proven wrong.
yeah.
It made an image in my head so quickly. I'm like, that makes a lot of sense.
Like Jacob being in the temple. Like
In
the
this-
others went to the temple.
Mhm.
My theory is that Dan figures out how to save everyone, and then he stays on the island and becomes a cranky old man because Charlotte's dead, and then he sees Charlotte as a little girl, and he just spends his whole life on the island telling people to leave and never come back. He's like
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's the island's version of "Get off my lawn."
That's actually,
Daniel Faraday, old man, get off my island.
Noisy kids.
That's
You
hilarious.
darn kids.
I don't know. It'd be interesting to see him become like a timekeeper similar to his mother.
Similar to his mother. I love that.
Next
theory.
But on
episode.
the island.
But on the island, ooh, so like one's off the island as a timekeeper, one's
Yeah.
on the island as like a timekeeper.
Satellite timekeepers, which is actually very clever because that's how we keep time.
Yeah.
Next episode.
Next episode. Oh, I feel like I had one more thing, but you know what? Let's do it.
Let's
go to
hear
the
it,
next
no.
episode.
Let's do it.
Oh, I was just gonna say.
No, never mind. Let's do it.
Just say
We'll
it.
do it the next episode.
No,
Bye,
I'm
guys.
just kidding, dude. I'm just
Oh.
joking.
There's too much
I don't
happening.
Now you lost it out of my mind, you
Lo
fool.
siento, amigo.
It was something to do with
Siento.
Rousseau,
Hey,
maybe.
you want to sniffle in that angle? Ah!
I'm not sniffling out.
Bye.
I'm the one sitting next to her.
You already have the
I
sniffles.
know. It's not
Bye.
COVID. All right, we'll say bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See you in the next episode. Watch
Felicia.
it. We're going to the next one. Bye. Time travel and watch the next one right now. Actually, we're gonna do that. Bye.
Bye.